Alright, hey guys, good to see ya. We're back in House Flipper, everybody. So, they had some kind of an update, and one of them is this Unity engine upgrade, so maybe some of our crashing we're experiencing might be improved, hopefully. We'll have to see. Let's continue. Alright, okay. So, oh, there we go. I was about to say, the light's supposed to adjust at some point. Last episode, we completed this. We got all that cleared up. We got a garage, 2-car garage. We made a extra space up here, as well as a office type spot here. So we'll, I don't know, we're gonna design this later. I want to try to get more of the garden stuff done, and maybe try to get to, if we can, get to the greenhouse. That's kind of where we're settling on. We built this little fountain here. We decided to replace the fence. Also, something we have to consider is we're gonna redecorate these. What else did we do? I think still gotta cover the tower as well. I mean, we'll see what we get to today, but we're just gonna keep on keeping on. Hopefully everyone's having a good day so far. It has not been too bad. I think our next thought is, are we, like I said, it won't be much, but let's probably continue our maze project. We will have to stick these together, otherwise they will tumble. We've witnessed that quite a number of times with our other builds where well, the other build, when we did the Hitman house. Just want to be sure that it kind of lined up a little bit. Oh, this... I guess that's correct. And just slightly off, and then we fuse it together. Actually, I guess technically it'd go up a little higher. There we go. Yeah, as long as it's not sticking through the edge there. Okay, so we do this. I don't really know how far I want to take this. I suppose we can make our exit from this right here, but I kind of also want to add more of our trees too. So this will be a very small maze. But I don't think that's going to be a problem. Probably make this a smidge closer. I should have really measured these. That might actually be perfect. So if we do this, I would like to make a mock entrance here. Let me stretch this. Maybe make the entrance to this a little smaller. We will need to put something here, so let's just start a new one. I said we gotta make sure we stick all these together. Even if it's just a little bit. Let's make this come out. Actually, well, yeah, we're gonna have to make this come out like a little bit. I don't really know what's considered like a full thing there. We'll have to bring that one back a little bit. It's fine. I'm actually pretty chill with this. Let's readjust this one. I guess like that. This one is into it. Okay. Let's expand, We'll definitely make a dead end this way. We'll make the main part going this way. We'll kind of add little pockets as well that could look like, I don't know, like we can find little statues and stuff throughout. I think that's always a good choice. Hey, DJ. Good. How about yourself? Let's just stretch this here. Doing good? That's good to hear. Yeah, it's like a little secret pathway right here, too. This will be nice. Alright. The maze has begun. I saw a little bit of your Blender stuff yesterday. I like that your projects always come along so nicely, you know? I love seeing the progress. I won't put it right here, but we should probably give them an opportunity to go back to the main part of the maze here. Is that even? Yes. Use it together. Almost even there. Maybe we'll make a little bench sitting in here. Yeah, I especially liked your past couple ones. I just like seeing like that you're able to make reflections and stuff like that. That's so cool. Okay, the only problem with doing this is that it's going to, Nah, you know what? We'll still make this work. So let's put it, like, right here. We'll have to make our entrances to this a little on the shorter side because it's going to be a smaller, too tall there. It's going to be a smaller maze than the, Hitman maze here. Let's consider doing a breakaway. Let's, lengthen this. Oh, excuse me. We'll make the entrance to this. Or maybe not. Maybe we won't give them a... They'll end up in a dead end no matter what. Hold on. Let's actually... Darn it. Gotta move this a little bit. There we go. Like I said, if we don't hug these together, they're all gonna fall over. Okay, we need to manifest a dead end, so let's do like, because I like when there's like a, you kind of look down here and you can peek a little bit and imagine that there's an exit there, but then there isn't. That's a little hiccuped, but that's fine. So let's make a dead end, like, right here. That does mean that we will, I think that's a little too tall, huh? Just a smidge below. Okay. So it'll be a dead end here, and let's put this here. Yeah, I was doing some cleaning and stuff yesterday. That'll work. And then let's finish this here. Dead end. I was also trying to use something called the bevel curve, which is hard to use. Does that just, like, make the shapes. So like you're making stuff look more circular and all that. I need to push this back more. Actually, that might still be like the same thing. Let's try over and then let's readjust. We'll just make it go edge to edge there, and then we gotta make this go into this. Okay. Alright, go in. You can either go right or left. We have a spot that's right here that will be a dead end. Let's continue this, and let's make this like a weird kitty corner path. Maybe we can make 2 ways to get out of here, but I feel like that's cheating. Just put this right here for now. Because I also wanted to make a spot in this, like a little courtyard area. Maybe we manifest that first, and then we, we could actually still make the corner here. Sure. We're just gonna go for it. It's not gonna be perfect here, but... yeah, it's fine. It's okay. As long as it's connected. I might bring this out a little more. Just a little bit. More like bin said object to the line that you make it to. Okay. I have a feeling it's like... I feel like the best example of that would be like when you're trying to curve like writing in Canva or in Word or something else, and it gives you the circle to like bevel it and like make the circle, but it's always like the opposite of the direction you want it to go for the curvature. Okay, we've got this. Let's save. We're getting closer to the light pole, which is great. We'll make like a little seating area there. Actually, we could... maybe I will do multiple exits, because then if you go this way... well, no, we'll make an option to see it no matter what. Then maybe you're like, oh, should I keep going this way or take a different route? Yeah. We'll go with that. But we got the zigzaggy going on. Let's make, like, a entrance from here. That way you kind of just, like, see it peek through here. I think that's crooked. Absolutely is crooked. That's okay. There we go. How is this? This still feels very wrong here, but I guess not. It's like an optical illusion or something. We'll put a little... maybe we'll put like a plant on each side of this. That would be really cool. We've got this area here. Let's pave this. If we've got to get rid of stuff, we can. Light stays. Let's Let's grab our material from here before we close ourselves off from that. Let's do an edge or something. Perfect. Grab the other one from the other side. Alright, let's grab the other one. Put a couple benches out here or something. See if this works or not. Dude. Perfect. Okay. Oh. And the other guy. We maybe should have paved this out before we laid the other things, but that's okay. It happens. Nice. Alright. Take this over here. I'm not sure if I'll need this again just yet. Oh, hello. Place it. Thank you. Bench. Could also just do regular seating out here too. Maybe we could do that. It would have to be on the smaller side though. So being honest, I have played a fair share of indie games during my time. Oh, did you find a new one, DJ? Oh, that's not what I wanted, I'm sorry. It's this one. Just a little seat spot. We can't make the center table too big. Sure. It's a little chill spot where someone can come out here for some coffee, if they know the way, right? So then I might actually make this a little smaller, but... Actually, we could also make a micro hedge around this too. That's not out of the question either. Maybe we make a 4-seater, and let's do the light over here. Because then if you have people over, you know, you're all just chilling out here in the maze, right? I think that'd be cool. All just chilling out here in the maze. Look at this grouping here. We could also do... Ooh, you know what? Let's... If we're gonna do that, let's do a little fire pit or something. Let's put out a dang fire pit. That's in this. Circle one or OG one? I do actually kind of like this one. No, I'm still looking, but I'm mentioning a bunch that are iconic. Yeah. Which most of those you've played, right? Are you asking because you're trying to look for other stuff for your channel to play? Okay, and you always leave it open because then you can have it on. Oh yes, that is the ticket right there. Leave it off for now, but I think that's chilling. Let's see. What else do we want to do here? Perhaps we, oh, I was gonna do, like, little vases in the beginning of this one, and maybe we make a separate entrance from the other way, too. So let's do this. That one's the dead end, so if we do the dead end, let's make this... Also, one like, thank you guys. I think we close this off, but I also feel like that's huge, though. We could put some plants, I guess. So let's make it as if you don't see this just yet. That way there's some privacy going on, but you found the right spot. Shroud, it's all good. How are you? How's it going? I kind of want to make that even with this. Should we? Nah, well, no, because then there's still space to walk around this. It's plenty. We'll keep this here. 3 likes, guys. Thank you. I'm not sure I'm a fan of a little hiccup there, but... Well, then I guess we could just bring this closer. What's really stopping me from doing that? I don't like that it looks uneven. Oh, wait, these are too tall. There we go. There we go. Alright, and then this one, just a smidge. It's the only way to really see if they are, because it's so hard to tell. This side needs to be lower, but I think we're also going to scoot this forward. There, then we got like a little just secret pocket here. Been considering my future post-army, maybe working at Google Cloud. Nice. What would you be doing there? Because I'm not exactly sure, like, what your trajectory is, like, what you're specializing in for your military stuff. Is what you're doing right now going to progress into that sort of a career with them? Because if it is, it sounds like you're on your way. It sounds like a good plan. How far away would I be from this? We'll give them an option from either side to be able to see this, but then once we get to the other area, though, it's going to be enclosed. I think that's a good idea. Is this even? It is not. I mean, that's, like, pretty close. Let's just enclose this so I can ease my mind as far as what the heck we're doing here. There, so then you have a space you can go through here. You can come in from here or that way into the courtyard area. Let's just expand this and we'll enclose the... Oh. Want to do that. I was not trying to do that, but okay. Needs to be a little bit taller. Alright, put this here. Jump up here too. Okay. All the way across. And then we'll just readjust our other piece here. Or maybe not. It looks great like that too. There. Nice and cozy in here. And we have a light source too. We'll put a plant here. And here. I almost wish you had like torches or something. That'd be really cool too. We have wall sconces, but that won't actually work here. What about smaller bushes? You could also just do these guys. These ones are nice too. Just plop some of these on here. Although I feel like those are just like a pile of vines at this point, but I guess that'll work. Go back to this. We'll put a little cat out here. Nice. Oh, CS related with certification. Get to change work for Google Public Sector Division. Okay. I mean, it's always good to look at all your options, and it sounds like you're already, like, ahead of it, you know what I mean? I feel like technology is, a pretty good way to go. As far as career, I think the only thing is, you know, unfortunately you gotta worry about if AI is gonna take over what your future plans could be, you know what I mean? But I'm sure you've thought about that, and maybe yours is more like, yeah, you are doing some programming stuff, but data entry and other stuff that AI probably wouldn't be able to handle as easily. I think that's really a lot of jobs nowadays. You're just worrying about if AI is gonna take over, you know what I mean? Nice. Alright, we've got a fancier entry into this, and then we have the side entry into this. Oh lord, I'm getting lost here. Okay, because we have this path and this path. You take this one, you're like, oh cool, and then there's a dead end. When you see this from the front, you could guess if you want to go this way. Because then you can't really tell there's a courtyard there, but then you're seeing the courtyard. Pays a crap ton of money with roughly 300k salary. Everyone fights for the scraps. Yeah, no, that sounds like a great idea. And plus you'll have your military benefits as well when you're done. So even better, a pension probably. Depending how long you plan on staying in the military and stuff like that, and yeah, I guess this could work. This will work. Alright, probably make another dead-end entrance here. I don't want to make this go out too far. This is actually almost as far as we want to go, actually. Let me readjust this. Make it go out, like, to the porch. Ooh, actually, you know what? Well... we'll make it go just a teeny bit further. Like, right here. Because then if I do... I want to make a nice walk, and then I want to have, like, trees right here. Roughly 6 years, I try to aim to rank for sergeant so I can put leadership role. Yes. My brother went that route. And went into, linguist and other things like that so he could be, well stationed in a lot more places and a little more of a better asset, right? It's always the problem with the mazes. You kind of have to, like, think ahead of what you want to do. I don't know if I want to impede this, but do we want our path to just start to this? I mean, it's already, like, a decent path, and you could put planters and other stuff on either side of this path. Yeah, I guess, like I said, this wasn't meant to be some crazy maze, so let's do this. Let's put... Maybe we can add some other trees here or something. That's still too tall. Alright, we'll put something right here as a... Maybe we'll do 2 different dead ends, so we could do this. Actually, we could just do this too. All the way to the edge. Nice. That one, I guess, is a little more visual, but you'll be pretty upset when you come over here and you're like, oh, this was a dead end this whole time. And then you gotta go back and reroute yourself a little bit. I think that's always the thing with mazes, right? I think that's actually a little too short. Oh, that's uneven on this side, isn't it? Okay, that back one is too tall, so let's make it shorter. Hold on, we're getting there. We're actually making fairly good time. Nice. Any other places where this looks too short? I think we're okay. Let's save again. I'm sure this whole thing is just gonna fall down at some point, because you know it's gonna. Yeah, I think we'll do this. So let's actually make this a little smaller. We will make this come out a little bit so that we have an exit. We'll make this right here. I'm losing daylight here. And then we'll make this even with this, and it'll be perfect. We'll go out into like a little orchard spot. A little more. Nice. Alright, and let's readjust this. And by golly, I think we've got a, maze, you guys. Oh yes. The maze is complete. 4 likes, thank you guys. Also, I had a thought. And I think we can make it work. Hear me out. I thought of something the other night that might elevate the look that we want to do. I'm going to see if I can make it work here. Unfortunately, we don't really have very specific fruiting plants, so really what we're doing here is just to give it a look, right? So I think we do something like this. Let's try to make it even. We'll do 6 across, and I'm not sure how many trees it'll let me fit on that smaller branching that we're thinking about. Let's maybe do... We'll do 32. Also 5 likes. Thank you, guys. So if we did this... Okay, hear me out. We could use the edge and then just color it with the pebble work so it looks like a mound. So kind of imitate this that we can't get rid of, but make it look like a regular little dirt pile. I feel like that's probably our best bet. And then I'm going to do 2 more rows and then we'll make a walk path. And actually we could also do like a micro one here too. Let's do 6 And let's try to make it even again. Let's just do 20. Well, I'm trying to think where I'm going to put the other one at. Let's do this. You'll see what I mean. The edging I'm going to do here. And if we even wanted to, we can make them on an even little taller mound if we felt like we wanted to establish with this. Make a good space right here. So 6. Up to the walk path here. This one. And then we make one more. Hate that it looks like it's off, but this will work. Because remember, this is the dream house. Jawa would want an orchard, so we'll make sure we give him some ample walking space to trim the trees and take care of them. Okay, let's go to sleep real quick so we can actually see what's going on. We'll watch some YouTube to go to sleep on, right? Okay, so the mounds. I'm gonna use these rounded edges to imitate like a pile, right? Because that's really, I feel like, the best that we can do to make it look like it's actually a pile of dirt, right? That the trees will be planted on. And since we have it like this, the trees should be able to go into this. At least I think they do. So I'm hopeful. Oh. Okay. It's not exactly what I wanted, but sure. Sell this real quick. Oh, sell that. Nice. Man, I really wish they had different texture for, all the stuff we want to do here. I'm sure that'll be a someday option. I'm pretty excited for the pets one because they're talking about Mediterranean style design and things. So, I mean, they have a lot of fruiting trees and stuff in Italy and other areas in that spot. So it's like, why can't we have the garden stuff, you know? Why can't we have it? We made all these the same size, so we should be able to just do this. Okay. Man, I really hope this works, because I'm committing quite a bit to this. So hard to see when it's the bigger piece here. Alright, and then we're gonna use... Like I said, really the only good kind of dirt look is this, or maybe this. I wonder what it would look like if we, well, I guess this too, the raw stone. Can I change the color of this? Also, 6 likes. Thank you, guys. Keep hitting the other one instead of the other thing. Sorry. Let's test this and see what we think looks better. I know the ones will look a little more fake, I guess, but feel like this just looks like a stone slab. I think we, I wish I could make this darker. Alas, I cannot. Let's try... It's gonna make it look like dog food, but... I still think these pebbles look like dog food. We'll look at the other stone option, too, and see if we like it or not. I will say that at least we can add the dirt to the bottom of the trees as well to give it a little more look to it, but I'm almost wondering if we would maybe do better off painting the painting it brown maybe instead. Let's try that look too. Oh, I want to see this other the raw stone we could do too. Maybe we pick something like this. Oh, this might be it right here. Then it looks like mounds of dirt, you know? Yeah, I think maybe we hit this up here. And it looks slightly textured, and then we can add the piles of dirt to it. Looks like a giant chocolate bar. Or worse. Okay, this is too light, so this isn't working. This, I wonder... It's probably gonna look not that great. I was gonna say we could maybe, like, put some intermittent little pieces in here, but... Nah, I think just plain. Let me see what color I can make this a little bit darker so we can get some volume in here. Like the most darkest color you can imagine here. Hey, I am. How's it going? We could also stick some rocks in between this. I wonder if it would let me stick the rocks inside the elements or not. Maybe we push this back a little bit and see if we can place the rocks and then put the element through it, maybe. Let's test that. Lots of testing today. Yeah, just like some rocks and stuff. Hold on. Let me see if it'll do what I think it's gonna do. Not too bad. We're beta testing different ways to make these plant mounds here. We did make the maze. The maze is done. Oh, it doesn't let you move these? Okay, I guess we will just place one. Come on, let me... Oh, that sucks. It'll let me put this up here, but not there. Move this back a little more. What if I did a long rocky? So we use this one. I want the little ones. That's still not gonna work. I mean, it'll probably let us put it through that, but that's not what I was really thinking, so... I don't know, this might be a situation where we use our imagination. You know how much we love imagination. Probably should have copy and pasted this. I don't remember what other color I chose here. Maybe we do a little darker. Sure. We could also put a border thing in between these two if we wanted. I was trying to avoid doing that, though. Alright, well, I think this is probably our best bet for what we want to do. And then we'll put mounds on the trees, so it looks like there's dirt under it. We'll leave the grass, I guess. Maybe we'll do stepping stones. Stepping stones are always a nice touch to the garden space there. This specific one right here would be perfect if it would let me change the color of it. Would not let me change the color of this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, though. Okay, let's grab this other one. The thing I thought about too is we could... Ooh, you know what? We could also do the triangle piece. I bet you would let me fuse it through this. Let's mess with that too. If we were to... Right on the edge here... Can I use this? Mm-hmm. A little too high there. Like I said, this is just a test. We could do this and then make it like... The problem is, it would, I mean, we could also do that, too. I just want to make the dirt make a little more sense, but my issue I'm having is it's not... It's just not gonna quite be like how I had imagined it. Hey, Worst, how are you? Man, if only. Okay, if we did this, hold on. I think we're still going to have that same problem. We're gonna break this game by doing this. Nice. I'm glad everyone's doing good. Well, I tried. We're gonna put the trees on here, and with our imagination, we'll see a little micro orchard here. Maybe we'll do a few of these Japanese ones because they kind of could look like fruit trees. Oh, please work. Why is it saying no? Because the fence is in the way? Oh, will it really not let me put trees on this? Why am I being abused here? This one it will. So we could do like some banana palms. We'll put some other foliage around the bottom so it doesn't look so... Oh, you know what, though? Almost forgot. Can I add dirt to these? Why is it not letting me edit anymore? What's going on with that? Can I sell them? Okay. Oh, they won't let us put dirt around the banana ones. Is that only for, Oh, is that only for the flowering ones? Can we not actually put a dirt base around this stuff? Okay, well... Where's my mini ficus? Oh, here we go. This isn't, but this kind of looks like a fruiting tree, I guess. I don't know. We'll just have to, like, work with what we got here. I can only put 2 here. That makes me so sad. We'll do big guys around this one. Let's see how far apart I can do this. Let's do 3, I guess. Okay, besides these ones, what else could we do? Where's the other one that I'm thinking about? Oh, this one. Do the little ficus guy. Give us some dirt under that little guy here. Alright, and then let's do... We'll have regular planters with other bushes and stuff. These can be different kind of imaginary fruit plant, you guys. You guys are just gonna have to, think what those could be. Okay, we got the workings of a micro orchard here. On dirt mounds, I guess. It's so clean. This is not what a normal thing looks like. Oh, it is not what it looks like at all. Let's go to this. Yeah, maybe we incorporate some kind of flat thing so it doesn't look so, naked. JWall will just have to deal. See, I need this to be a dirt mound. We don't have access to the dirt mound yet. He wouldn't be against putting blueberry bushes and other things with each other, actually, so we'll fill these in. Also, raspberries need shade, so I guess that works out. At least where we're at, they need shade. Okay. I guess micro bushes and stuff here. I think I used the big old boys for this. Can I get a smaller one? Okay. We did, Ills was saying we should just make this a compost pile, so I am not going to disagree with her. So let's add, I think it's under tools. No, it will be under this. We'll put like a little bucket. You see, look, an additional compost bin. We'll put a couple of those, like, right next to the compost pile. Let's also snag A wheelbarrow? Look how clean that looks. See, we should be able to make like a dirty wheelbarrow, shouldn't we? That's insane. Pop this puppy right here. Can I change the orientation of this? Right, but okay. You know what? We'll just put this right here. Shovel. Ooh, this across this would actually make a lot of sense, and I'm glad they let me stuck this in here. And ooh, like they need to have a mulcher. That would be sick too. I wanted a bucket. Do they not have a bucket? Oh, Jaywall's gonna want beehives too. We'll add beehives. Oh, there's like a regular this too. You know what? He'd probably do the fancier compost bins. Let's be real here. So we'll keep that there. The bees. Let's put the bees. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this secret entrance here. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll put a bunch of jars. Maybe this is where he processes the honey. So let's put his bees back here. And then we'll put a bunch of flower beds and other stuff that the bees can go, you know, do bee stuff. Nice. Okay. I forget, do they actually have stuff in this? See, I feel like they should allow you to have this full, so you see, like, pieces sticking out. Okay, let's go to the regular construction stuff, because I know there's a bucket in there with dirt. Let's make that funky blue like all the rest of these. Because for some reason we went with blue for this, which is fine. What else? What else? I guess we could start building the bins. Let's do a connection from here to here. I wonder if I could fit all the stepping bricks out there. I would love to be able to recreate this, but over there instead. Like I said, we'll just have to use our imagination here. We'll make a pad for this. Can I put this right here? I mean, we can. But I almost want to use the rocks instead. We'll connect this to this. From this back step to this. The rocks. I don't mind, like, this kind of stuff. My issue with this is that sometimes it doesn't sink into the ground. Oh, now it does. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it wouldn't actually go into the ground. Well, let's do a couple of these. This is probably the nicest orchard anyone's ever seen. If I had the dirt pass, it would just be dirt pathing, real talk, but... we ain't got that. Alright. I'm overdoing it. It's looking too nice right now. Do we want to... should I just make this regular? Well... Nah, we'll make it come out a little bit. Oh, no, I need this to be, I need to start right here to do this. I wonder if my other chairs are in here. They are not, so let's go to regular chairs. Oh, chairs? Thank you. You need kind of a little bit of a rest spot once in a while, you know what I mean? Scooch all these over here. He'd probably want a shed too, but... I guess making this the normal one would be fine. I don't recall if we... Oh, yeah, we could just do... Almost prefer terracotta, and then we make it, look a little more natural than just cement. It'll match the bricks anyway. Okay. Let's go and snag our material. This. We'll just complete our pathing this way. This. And luckily I think we have the other way, which we will need. Guess everything's empty. Take you. Okay, so. The beginnings of an orchard, we'll make planters. And then we will, we'll make this entrance for the bee processing area. We gotta make some stairs. I'm not sure if it needs to be a secret spot like this, but, I mean, why not? Start this walk path. We could also just cover this with the edges still and make it look like a dirt mound, but it's secretly an entrance to something else too. Maybe we do that. That way it's just not a square sticking out of the ground. And we can still keep this element here. Just put it on there. I love that this still fits here. No issues. Should have kept those, didn't think this through. Oh, I'll have to, you know, it's fine. I'll just change the color of this. It should let me. I think wait, where is it at? Which one? Wait. No. Is my material not in here? Oh, right here. It was a sandstone. And then the sandstone needs to be changed to, something like this. There, and then it just looks like a dirt plot, and then it goes into the honey cellar. Little honey cellar. Additional compost bins. I don't think I'll need this again, because we're going to just do regular planters, and we'll put some... Well, you know what? We'll keep this for the dirt. We might want to make that dirt colored in there. Do this. Which way does this go? It's the other way. And this one should be this way. Perfect. We'll just make the rest of this match, like what we're doing out there. I might make those a little darker, these stepping stones here. Now I need this one for this way. Let's stop right here, because again, I'm not sure if I'm going to take this walk path all the way around like this or not. We'll cover it as if we are, but... Can you imagine if that fit perfectly? How nice that would have been. This kind of works out too, because we might need this later. I might put a pool back here. Not a big one, but a little something. Okay, have like a micro entrance here. Because the only reason why, for anyone that's just joining, the only reason I can't make this the same as this is because there's a rock junction that doesn't let me actually complete the walk path. So, yeah, it is not fun. There, maybe more this color. We haven't even done the lights for this stuff yet. Okay. Oh, you could just make the stepping stones that? I didn't know that. Let's do that then. I'm not sure I'm a fan of just a little speckly look they've got going on, so we'll just make them regular stepstones here. Nice. Alright, well there it is. We got the maze and the orchard done. Although I might continue the orchard on this side of the yard as well. The rest of this looks mighty fine. And then I'll show you guys from the top what the maze looks like. That way you can see it. That's why I feel like having this be some kind of a magnificent library is even better, because you can just look in on the maze here. And you can see the orchard. Look out these windows, you can see the rest of the garden and the orchard over here. I think it's perfect. Exactly the way it was meant to be. Now, as we're working our way around, let's maybe complete what we want to do out here. We'll just do regular foliate, like, trees out here. I do really like these. Is there a taller version of this? We could put it here. Maybe we do a smaller one. Although, is this taller? Does that... We maybe shouldn't have it fuse into this, though. Let's do the smaller one. Oh, that's sad. We'll just do a little guy. There. Then we still got some pops of color there. And we can do... we can do... There's always not a lot of bushes here. We could just do some taller hazel as well. Back here. Because I realized once we actually got this finished here, we could just finish our gardening and stuff this way. And let's add hydrangeas. We'll do purple this time, because they're always easy to place someplace. Plop one right here. Couple right here. That way when you look out the window, you see some stuff going on, right? There's no window this way, so I'm not too concerned, but this looks a lot more colorful right here. The rest is to the wall, so we'll leave that there. Let's sleep. We've still got to figure out this little spot. I'm kind of on the fence whether we're going to keep the, make some kind of so I know this is more of an open porch, which I'm fine with, but I don't know, I'm kind of thinking I might want to make a fence line for this again. We took that off yesterday. I'm sorry, last episode. Thinking it looks really nice as an open one, but then if we have it coming off of this master bedroom down here, it doesn't seem as, like, private, so... let's do this real quick, too. We will have to get some kind of ground cover here. Can I do... I think someone said they did the moss covering. That might have been Pixie. Which is a great idea. Yeah, this one. That way at least it's looks green when covered, right? It's like it never happened. We might need this for other spots, but keep that there. Back to this, and let's choose... do more hazel bushes here. And just regular ground cover, perhaps. Oh, we do have this in the interior of the maze. Maybe we put a little bit like this. I'm not going to do like crazy amounts of flower action right here. I just kind of want it to be something. There. Then you come in and you see like a really nice tree here. All of our other stuff. When we add the lights on everything, it'll look a lot better. Right now, it's just chilling. Our super dark mansion. It's beautiful. Alright, let's hit save here, and then let's continue. So we got this. I'm gonna keep this pretty chill. I'm thinking if this rock doesn't interrupt what I want to do, we could put a planter right here. We could even do a mini planter here, too. Have it kind of be on both sides. We'll keep this as the mulch pile. A fake mulch pile, which will go down to the bee harvesting honey area. There's the bees. We could just make this a wildflower patch with just random flowers for the bees, too. Let's see how we're going to do this. Or if it even lets me do what I want to do here. Okay, so it's saying no to that. Okay, so if we... Let's try this. And then it'll let us put this up here. Which is super weird, but whatever. I might make it a teeny bit taller. Put some dirt in there. I think I'm gonna make these wood siding instead. And I'll probably choose, I mean, usually planters have cedar. They're made of cedar. So let's just do something like that, and let's choose... Oh, we could also make the metal raised beds, too. This kind of looks like the metal raised beds where they're like corrugated metal. 7 likes, thank you guys. Let's see what this looks like here. Although it is in woodcut, which is kind of interesting, so we'll, let's make it bigger there. I don't even know what this is gonna look like. Let's see. Oh, that works. It looks like siding. That's what I wanted. And then we'll just... Those gonna look kind of funky, but... Let me readjust this real quick. Ooh, don't want to do the house siding, though. We'll make it go long ways on this side. Is this still the same for this? Yes, it is. See, for some reason, it lets you do the interior, but when it comes to the top part, or this, it, like, just doesn't work. Alright, and let's edit this to be facing this way. Fix this. And this. And then we will use this for our dirt. So like I said, this is the closest looking thing to dirt we've got. We got planters. It looks crazy up against this house right now, but I'm sure it'll be okay. Hey Mo, welcome in. I'm new here in chat. How's this game going so far for you? It's going really well. I'm sad to say we're on our last couple houses here. By that I mean we moved into the Victorian from the Peaky residence, but after this we only have one house left that we can flip until the DLC comes out, which will give us quite a few more houses to mess with, so it's been pretty chill. We got the exterior done on this. We expanded the garage and made a double garage from here. We made a maze, a mini maze here. And we have an orchard in the making as well as a little garden back here. Here's our orchard. I'll probably be expanding the orchard with other stuff that way. And we also have... This one came with a greenhouse. I'm gonna see if I can expand this somehow. I want the greenhouse to be a little bit bigger. But this is what we're on right now. We haven't gone inside yet except to clean it. We did reorganize some rooms. Seeing you play Witcher 3, I love that game. How's the game for me? I love The Witcher. I'm so sad it's done, honestly. It makes me really bummed out because, well, I love the game a lot. I'm hoping Cyberpunk kind of replaces that for me. I'm liking that a lot so far, too. But yeah, I don't know. There's something about The Witcher, and I played through all the games, so it, I milked The Witcher 3 for as long as I could, until there was absolutely nothing else left to do. And then we stopped. We called it. I know at some point in time, Jawa will probably go back and play his version of them, I suppose, but... The game must end, I suppose. I need... not this. How's it otherwise, Mo? How's it going? I really don't have a lot of options for herbs right now. Yeah, we just have, like, these guys. The big guys, but it's kind of what we were trying to do here. Little herb garden. I guess my other ones are in the other section here. Oh, here we go. And what will be our last one? I guess we could just do, like, little tiny sprigs. The new guys, we won't have to know exactly what these are, but it'll be something. Finally drain the... Oh, nice. What did you have to do? Did you let them know that you had an issue with that, I am? Yeah, that's crazy that it wouldn't just let you sell that. I don't know what causes that or how to really, you know, fix it, you know? It's a bit of a bummer. How many did I make this across? 6 by what? 6 by 15. We'll try to imitate that here. We'll make this a flower bed. And that's perfect. It'll be right next to the bees. We'll put a bunch of flowers in this one. I doubled that. We'll make a whole nether one with a... Wait, did I make this too tall? Oh, I made this too tall. Hold on. Sorry about that. Hold on. Not quite what we were trying to do here. Needs to be just a little bit shorter. Didn't mean to just take that whole spot either. That's cool, I guess. Okay, let's fix this. Alright. And let's add many more of these. We'll leave a decent amount of space here. I don't know what we're going to fill these in with, but we're going to fill them. Oh, and you know what I just realized too? The heads of lettuce and stuff, we could actually just put heads of lettuce, I guess. Could work too. I might make this orchard trees here, so let's actually prep for that. Because I can't go into this spot here. I think I also did 6 across for those two. And I think I did like 20 or something. You know, we'll just make it go all the way to here. Go back and get my other pieces too. Oh my gosh. To think how much more stuff we have to do for this is kind of crazy, but we got a lot to do. Will it fit? Alright, big old orchard piece. We'll make like maybe 2 more grow beds. Actually, we can maybe do 3 up to the edge. Or we'll do, let's make a square grow bed thing. Hold on. Let's do... Let's try this real quick. I might be regretting putting this here, but... I was thinking we could also just put some grow bushes here. Maybe we make this for the, blueberries and blackberries and stuff like that. Okay, dare I say we make... We're really just able to make probably 1 more of these, right? So you don't want to make the grow bed too big, because then you can't reach across and work in it if you want to work in it, you know? I mean... Let's do it, actually. Let's just make, hold on. We'll step this one back a second here. I do like the thought of having multiples here. I know they're not perfectly spaced, but... Let's do twosies. Oh, I just realized that's sitting there. Let's grab that real quick. Alright. I need the other cover. I really wish I had kept that other thing, but oh well. Let's copy this, and can I go... do that. I'm not sure how smart it is to have the trees this close to the house, but... sure it'll be fine. Okay, and then we'll do... which ones do we want to do here? Maybe a couple of the tall ones, then the little ones? I think we found them in this, didn't we? Yeah, these guys. With the dirt. So let's do, like, this one. This one. And this one. What else do we want to do here? Let's do... it's not a perfect science here, but... and then I imagine we'd probably have some like this. Knowing Jawa, he'd probably fit as many as he could in here. In fact, we maybe could have done with those too, but that's okay. Let's add some shrubbery at the bottom. Let's also add a dirt on this. Can I do that? Yes. Stuff here and there, right? And, actually... oh, here are the blackberry bushes and stuff. Let's add these. Got some blackberry bushes and raspberry bushes here. Let's put some blueberries in here. Let's do, too bad you can't... oh, you could put, like, fake bushes on here. It's actually kind of funny. They let you do that. We gotta make sure we put the edges on these. But this will be our fake dirt. Once again, lies. Absolute lies. Crazy that it does that. I just don't get the whole, like, where it faces thing. It is annoying. I'm gonna have to save soon. I know it just dropped a quick save, but like actually save, because it's getting a little glitchy for my liking here. Nice. All right. Almost there, then we can fill this up with some stuff. Did we get everything? Let's grab the other facing so that we can get this nice and neat. One. We'll grab that in a second. Just get the top part done. Hopefully this will be enough to do all this and not just give up on me here. Cool. Okay. We got some planters. Let's put blueberry bushes in here. We'll make them younger blueberry bushes so that we can have some space for a few. Nice. And then let's do... I said I might have to actually go to the food section. Oh, we could do some watermelons as well. Let me pick this. And we'll make like some watermelon vines. Even though a watermelon patch would actually be like crazy huge. You could also do pumpkins too. Here's the lettuce right here. It's the wrong season for both of these, but you know, we'll just work with what we got. Here we go, lettuce. Plant some lettuce. I hope we get some variety of stuff here. What else could we do? Oh, there's not much else here. Oh, maybe something like this? Like I said, it's gonna look really strange, you guys, but it's the only way we can, make it look like there's a variety of stuff here. And then we'll get the bigger plants. It'll have to be in this. Yeah, like this right here. And then you just kind of overlap them so it looks like that they're, got little vine action going on. We'll do for the same here. I know, it's gonna look strange, but... then at least we got this going on. Let's also set up... let's go back to this. We'll do cucumbers, too. We can't exactly make a tomato vine. Or leeks. Leeks, like, come out of the ground like an asparagus. guess cucumber it is. We'll try to... Of course, this isn't exactly how they're grown either, but we'll try to do something like this. We're adding too many elements already. The game is like, what's happening? Why are you doing this to me? We've got too much stuff going on. I don't know. That'll just have to be what it is here. It's just gonna look funky. Use our imagination, you guys. We got some eggplant that you can barely see. We've got pumpkins. We've got watermelon. I guess let's just do the rest of this in, I know we said we were going to kind of do some flowers for the bees, too. You know, maybe we'll put flowers on top of this, too, to fill this in. So let's pick something else for this. Let's do... I might actually, like, expand this a little bit, so it doesn't look so weird. And... I guess we'll just pick things like this. Don't exactly know what these are, but... could also just surround the beehive in this, too. Yeah, it's letting us put this on here, and I'm not really sure what that's going to do to affect our thing. Does it still open? It does still open with that on there. Okay. I mean, I suppose we gotta make it look kind of secretive anyway, so... Well, maybe we'll make these fake plants. Fake plants, but with an entrance here. Where is my... Is it considered a tall? Uh-oh. Wait a second. Where's my, Where's our lavender at? Oh, here it is. Right here. For the bees. Bees love lavender, so we'll set them up here. And maybe on the edge of this, even though it's fake plants here. I mean, it's supposed to be fake. We've broken the code. Broken the code for plantdom here. Alright, this is looking awesome. I kind of thought we would make like another micro planter here, but that might be a little much, but I don't know, why not? It would be very tiny though. It won't let me go that far. Oh, really? Okay. Well, let me at least do this. Nice. Alright. I'll take that as a win there. Very tiny planter. Because the thing is, I have to be able to make it... Well, you know what? Let's try it. I mean, usually I don't do this unless we're gonna make, like, a proper thing for this, but... Don't do the whole side now. Let's put the bottom part first, the dirt. Then if we do that, let's get the Funko brick. Then we can still put the siding on that. Let's do like this thick. Hey, Rob. How's it going? How is, snow stuff? Hopefully going okay. Almost 30 inches of snow is crazy. Also, thank you for the like, by the way. Nothing too crazy here. It is, well, it's still warm. I'm making planters as we speak here. I've gotten quite a bit of the other stuff done. I'm shocked. I feel like we're cruising here. We'll just put regular flowers in here. I almost forgot what grass looks like. We've had snow on the ground since January the 28th. I believe in you. You guys got this. Every time it starts to melt, boom, more snow. Oh boy. Soon it'll all be melted away. But I am gently getting reminded that we are going to soon have just record-breaking heat, and it's going to suck a lot. It is going to suck. Calling for another storm? Oh, is that what they're saying? We'll do a tall one up in here. Actually, why don't we do some hyacinths? We never get to do those. I feel like they're so, like, random that you can't exactly place them in a way that makes them look natural. There. I guess that'll work. We got a little flower bed. Let's sleep real quick so it's bright outside. And let's keep on going. Hey, I think we're putting together Jaywaw's little area here. Now the big decision is, do we want to cover this right now? That's going to be a huge project, because once we cover this, then we can get rid of this stuff, but Especially if I decide I want to put a pool in here. Don't worry, we can still see the creepy tree, guys, I promise. I guess it's not the end of the world if we kept this here. We'll just scoot all the stuff over. I'm still up in the air what I want to put on the tower. Like, face-wise, like, what we want to cover it in. This lighter brick ain't it. Will we have just a couple more trees? Maybe? And then we can put a little pool back here. I mean, that could work. I think I want to do a few more lines of trees, you guys. I think that's the play. Also, thank you to whoever subscribed, guys. Appreciate that. I'll need this. With this. These. If I do that, I don't know. I mean, the pool could still be a nice size. Let's, it lets me. What is this gonna look like here? We'll repave it when we do the other stuff here. It's still... Oh, there we go. I wasn't sure if that would let me do that. Nice. Yeah, let's just get rid of all of this for right now. We're gonna redesign it when we put the small pool in, and then we'll see if we can stretch this, stretch the greenhouse like we want to. I have a feeling we're not gonna be able to imitate this, so we'll be, we'll be in a situation there. We haven't even messed with any of this. And the only other thing I thought about that would really put the icing on the cake here is if we elevated this a little bit. Let me just be sure that's gonna fit on there. I think 2 is fine, right? Oh, how come it won't let you count that as a surface there? Oh, that sucks. I was hoping we could put this up a little taller, but I guess not. Never mind. Here I thought we could make a really cool element here, but not today. Let's snag this too. Put it at the end. I don't know how far I want this out, so we'll put it like right here. We could also just make a bunch of vines coming up this too. That would look really neat. I don't think they have regular trellises either, so we'll have to I think it's actually in this. It is. I need the skinnier ones though, like these. Not quite on the green, but it'll be close enough. Do they not have... Here we go. We just need the regular bush at the bottom. That way it kind of covers it up a little bit, right? It doesn't seem quite like it's just there. Nice. Alright. Let's make the rest of our orchard, and then we'll go pool, greenhouse. I might just make like a rose garden right here too. I don't think I'll need this again. Let's make a micro fence here. Like this one. We'll just make this the cedar as well. I know it looks funky, but in real life this would probably be made out of cedar. I dislike that that doesn't go edge to edge like I want. I guess if we go out one, then it can just be like this, I guess. Maybe put a little table right here, but we'll still make it in grass though, I think. How are these up here? Who knows? They just are. Gonna look crazy. Crazy full of stuff here. Baby chairs. I forget if there is one. Oh, we could have also done a, they kind of have like a preset pergola, don't they? It's pretty big, isn't it? Yeah, it's like gigantic. Holy cow. Not quite what we're planning here. Oh, they do have these as well. And this. How big is this? The pavilion? Actually, that's not out of the realm. Hold on. Changing my mind here. We're putting it into the pavilion. And then if we were to scoot this a little closer and make this kind of its dead end here. 9 likes, thank you guys. Uh-oh. There we go. Thought the game was, like, about to freak out there. Then we can place this right here, I hope. Or not. On this edge here, I guess. Still want this here. Garden is a go. Can I put this right here? Oh, I sure can. And then it feels like it's special in here, right? It makes sense to have this here. It's gonna look a little funky with this, but what can you do? Copy this. That way this doesn't look like a dead end down here. Put our little seat in here like I wanted to do. I kind of forget that they have these gazebo stuff here. Perfect. Okay. Then I can break this down a little further, because then we'll put our other micro orchard thing here, I think. Glad I didn't get rid of the lawnmower. We're gonna make it something different for this other patio area. Where is the lawnmower? Anyway, right here? Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Here. There, we'll leave it there for the ambiance. For Jaywaw's little gardening area here. Little seat in here. And that is probably in the regular one, I think. Here we go, like this one. Black is fine, and let's do... You can make it kind of match this, I guess. We'll do the comfier seats. Please fit here. Uh-oh, someone's at the doorbell. Oh no. I have too many bushes here. There we go. Nice. Let's investigate what's going on here. That is not what I wanted. That is actually really weird, but okay. It's acting as if no one was at the door, I guess. Well, there was a dude. Hold on. Dang, he didn't even ring the doorbell or nothing. That's actually a shock. Usually we have people that are trying to, sell us stuff all the time. I need to be like other neighbors that put up a no soliciting sign. I mean, I know they're just doing their job, but... I mean, I just don't want a bunch of people coming up to our door asking for stuff all the time. Alright. This is done. More planters. How do we want to do this? Well, not planters, the mounds. Let's do... I have to be able to put the little cushion piece there that we want, so let's maybe try like this. That's still plenty of room for a pool, so I think this is a good plan here. And then we go maybe one over like this for 6. Nice. Back to our other stuff. I might have made this too close for this other side here. Here's the true test. Oh, perfect. Okay. Never mind, it worked out exactly like it needed to. Oh, back to this. Cover this. Add more trees. I think we also initially flipped those around, but that's okay. I suppose we could have also used the color wheel to kind of make these a little closer in color, but it's fine. We'll make it work. Can you believe this used to be a cemetery over here? Cannot believe this used to be a cemetery. Let's also do... There's smaller ones, I think. Oh, we could also do banana palms as well. Let's maybe do our banana palms. The only thing that makes me sad is I can't put a dirt mound on these. It's these. How much taller are these? Are these, like, in-betweensies, kind of? I mean, sort of. We'll leave it be. Let's do the ground cover. At least for the big guys. The bananas I'm fine with. Maybe we just put regular flowers around those. Well, then it's supposed to be... It is just exactly what it is. Let's try to make them kitty corner, maybe, to fill it in a little bit. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but bananas actually grow in, like, little clusters like this, and they have what are called pups. And the pups come off of the edge of, like, sprout. They, like, sprout right next to the main one. And you have to keep, like, it like, recycles itself with new little banana palms that make bananas and stuff. I just realized this is, crooked. I might have to move this to fix this. Oh no. There. Cool. Alright. We did it. I think this is a pretty good start to a pretty awesome garden area, guys. This looks great. Maze done. Orchard. Gardening space. We'll delete these other things for right now. I don't know if that's kind of the bad part about this sort of stuff is you can't, like, round this off to make this end, you know? A pool. Let's put a little pool back here. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll make, like, a micro fence to separate this here. Fence gate or this. We could do this. I might make this the same color as our other one when we get down to it. I'm just not sure what that's going to be yet. The fact that this does this hurts me. How big is the gate part? I guess that isn't the end of the world, but... I mean, that kind of almost fits there. Can I move this whole thing over to match this? This needs to be back a little more. I suppose this could work. It's slightly off, which sucks. And there is a space here. Oh, you know what? I want to try something real quick. Can I insert my own gate fence here? Hold on. I'm gonna see if this works like I think it could work here. Ah, it still does it. That sucks. Alright, well, never mind. Here I thought we could... I mean, I guess we could do it like this, too. Actually, yeah, we could just do it like this instead. So let's delete this real quick. And let's do this. I don't know about this. I am not digging all this here, but... whatever. We'll keep it like this. I don't know what I want to do this yet. We also have to do this. We have a lot to do. We also have to remember that this gate's here. Make enough room for a walk path. Maybe we put a big slide back here. That'd be cool too. I don't remember how much room the slide needs though. Okay, a deep end. We have to remember how deep this is. Look at that abyss. So we did 10. Let's do like 8. That looks crazy down there. Let's try 6. Oh, see, I knew this was going to be a problem. If we actually wanted to make this work the way we wanted it to, you know? Because, see, now we're going to have issues doing the tower. But I suppose we can move some of this stuff back. The pool is what's going to be an issue. Luckily, we don't need much more here. Let's do like that. What do we do the... Oh, no. Pool. Excuse me. What did I do? I did 4, right? If we do 2, then we can at least do 1 step up. Sure. Oh man, look at that. Slow sinkage. Alright, let's slope this, I guess. This one we'll just have to, like, visually see this. I may have made this other part a little too much, but that's okay. Then we get regular bricks for a small step up here. Alright, we got a pool. A freaking pool. Now we gotta decide if we want to do, what kind of tile do we want to do? Should we just make it the same as the, we can make it the same as the fountain out here. Make it a kilt pool. Let's try it. Let's see what it looks like. Worst thing that can happen, we can just change it. You know what I mean? I also want to cover this stuff too, because then it won't have a seam. Because we gotta do that. The back part of this thing has gotta get covered. And then we can decide on other things we want to do. And cover it as well. So many things to cover. And then we'll paint the step white, maybe. We could also do just the side of the wall. So maybe instead of doing Let's maybe pick white for the step and the edges. Let's see what that looks like. We're gonna need regular paint, though. Or we could do tile so it's shiny. Let's try this. Are we digging this? Maybe? Let me see what the rest looks like. If anything, if we do this, it'll make it easier to illuminate as well with lights, so we're not doing so many. I'm not against this. Let's keep this. 10 likes, thank you guys. Hey Wade, thank you for the like, by the way. How's it going? We're building a pool. We made Jawa's super garden and we made the maze. That is about as far as we've gotten. I mean, I'd say it's actually quite a bit of stuff, now that I think about it. You will still have this other thing here, though, I guess. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. We should have maybe done this. And Jamie. Hey, Jamie. I'm regretting not covering this tower. I might do it right now. That's gonna take a while to do, though. Oh, maybe not. I mean, we might be okay. Well, maybe the pool's laid out, so maybe we'll come back and decorate the edge of the pool when we're done doing the tower. I probably should have done that before we put the gazebo here. Because I said we'd try to work on this. Let's sleep again. It's getting on the dark side here. And for Wade and Jamie, since you guys are here, I'll show you the progress. It's just easier to show the maze from up top, but we got the mini maze. Right there. Which does go out to the garden. We got like a little orchard going on. Got planters, everything. Walk out from the pantry, you can pick some fresh herbs and things. Here's the orchard. So when you come out of the maze, you can be in the orchard. There it is from this way. More planters here. We got a compost pile with the compost bins. Bee houses, more orchard, more planters. More trees for Jawa. And then we have a little seating thing here. And the pool. Just have a little gate here. And that's kind of it. That's how far this is what we've done so far. I'm gonna leave this plain though because we, well, I don't want to decorate it too much because I've got to deal with this here at some point. Ideally, I would have liked to... Let's clean this up, I guess, in here, and then... I don't think I can imitate what they did here, though, with the windows like this. So I'm a little upset about that. We might not be able to expand this quite like how I imagine I could. We gotta be so careful not to sell things we don't want to sell in here. Also, apparently everything's just broken in here. Actually, I might leave those planters there. It's a good idea that they put those on there. We'll retrofit them with new plants that we like better. Yeah, I don't usually choose white either. If I can help it, but I felt like the pool, it was too much in there. You know what I mean? Design-wise, there's just too much going on, so we'll go with white for now. I think it looks pretty clean. Oh my gosh. Look at all this stuff here. Let me select. Oh. They're like floating here, but I can't reach them here. Thank you. Now that I think about it, I maybe should put the, maybe should have made the orchard on this side, but, you know, it's not that big of a deal. There was more space on that side anyway, so... I need to get up there. I know exactly the way. On our super duper ridiculous climb thingy. Just breaks all the glass for this. So this is interesting here. I can tell what this is. They built a thing around it. My only issue is I'm not going to be able to do this. How did they do this? That's where I feel as if we're not going to be able to imitate this, and it'll just have to be a regular glass, square by square, of what we're doing. I don't think it needs all this here. Everything's broken. Wait, does this have a door handle on it? No, this one doesn't, so I wonder why they, Interesting. And they all are different colors, too. We'll decide on a color in a minute. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. Double doors, let's get, looks like they had these. Do we want them in the bars? I mean... I'm not against it. There, so at least nothing's broken. I'm okay with there being an entrance here and here. Thought we'd just seal that off. Doesn't really need to have a spot leaving that way. Let's design this here. So if we take this, Maybe not too much further. Let's see if we can bring it out to like here, maybe? And then we can make the rest like regular patio. The rest of this might have to be a more modern look, right? Okay. This part, simple enough. I get how they did this. They made cat corners for this, so let's actually... No, stop it. I need to be going this way. Then we do this. Guess we should start from here and across, huh? Kind of sucks. I suppose we could just update all of it to look the same, but, I mean, is there really any difference if it looks like it has an add-on? I don't think that's really the case, or it would matter as much. Let me come out here. Is this too much? I'm sure it's gonna be okay. Okay, this is where it'll be a little awkward. Let's scoot these over. The way this is, we might actually be able to, suppose we could just find another one. Although, if I did it like this now, could I put one right here? If we got rid of the wall, we could. Let's move this. Let's act as if we're gonna put this here. We dismantled this part. Okay, let's try it. Nice. Okay. We could, now that I think about it, we could also make some of this solid and make this just work tables in here too, if we felt so inclined. And maybe do thinner windows across the top of this. Let's also snag this. Place something right here. Take this too. Oh, my bad. I guess we should rotate that. This place is going to be ridiculous. Oh. Actually, Jamie, if you're in chat still, can I ask you this? If I were to just do a regular roof on this, are you able to fuse the, are you able to put the windows into the roof? Is that possible? Yeah, a little seat table area. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do it for this so it's not just all windows. I'm just trying to figure out how we can imitate this. Because I don't think we can. You can't? No. So this is like, they did it in sandbox stuff, so I couldn't imitate this, huh? In the regular mode? I suppose the only thing I could think about is we could make like a middle light portion and then just do regular roof across the edge of this. So we make it still light from the top and then roof for the normal part, but has to be blocks. Man. Okay. Okay. I have a plan. Let's try to build the middle part as glass, and we'll just do a regular roof line for the rest with a slight overhang on this side. So let's actually make the overhang because I know I'm going to need this here. Let's make it just come out like one, I guess. And let's do it on this side too because we're going to need that for reference later. Let's try to build this middle piece. I might break down the roof line to be a little different here, but for now, I suppose this will just have to be worked with here. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world that we can still make this something, right? And in fact, I might still separate these because we should probably make this enclosed. So let's actually copy this back real quick. Oh, so this one's... Oh, because we did do the extra there. What if we put this here? And then can I build the little wall piece right here? We probably have to do the Funko brick, right? Let's see real quick. Let's just even this out. And let's put the brick here real quick. And we'll just have to remember that that's there. So that way at least it, you know... And let's have a straight up hole here, I guess. The only thing we'll have to mess with is, we'll have to color this, I guess. Could also do this, too. Make it a part of the wall. Like this side. We'll make it work. We can always readjust the Funko, paint it, and then bring it back in. Okay, the middle part. Let's act as if we're going to... We'll fix this in a minute, but I need to make this middle part happen. Okay, how many bricks did I do there? 10? Okay. Actually, I might want to be above this. Can I get up there? Nope. Of course not. Alright, let's climb. Think I can just jump to there? Nice. Ask if we can jump to there. Of course we can. Oh, and you know what else we could do too? Off of this, we could build the porch line to look like this on this side and this side if we want. Alright, is this even? Dude, it's like almost perfectly even. The real question is, I'm putting myself back in this position again. Well, no, it should still work. Oh, I don't need it that far. Okay. And if we do that, let's climb back up here. Let's get the other ceiling glass real quick. No! Ah, I need to be up there. We'll go up there here. Forget that we have a little roof spot. Ceiling, they did like a mini here. Oh, I guess I made it shorter. We'll try to make it look similar. Alright, and then we do a space. To the edge on both sides. How many could we fit here? I mean, it would be kind of uneven, but we could do the 3. Oh, I hate that it does that. We'll have to make this smaller. It's okay. We'll make it work. There. So then at least this top part can be the same, and then we'll just do a regular roof line on either side, and we will, it might just be normal here. We could make like a kind of imitation of this, but... this to be... I mean, kind of matches. I'm not sure how they got that to be so shapely up there, but... It'll work. We're just gonna use it. It's fine. Let's do this. I think we'll want to make it as tall as that. Although I just realized we don't want it like that, though. Hold on. No idea if this is gonna match with what we're doing on the roof. We'll fix that front part when we fix it. This pitch is going to be crazy. It's probably going to be as crazy as the other roof line, and there's going to be a space. We know it. Should we try... It needs to be sloped, right? I don't even know if we're going to be able to match this or not. A 10? I suppose we can place it and just readjust, right? If Pixie were here, she would be screaming that. From the ether. We can edit this when we get to it. Let's make the edge. I think we want it like right here. I wish it would just let me stack this on here. I do want it to overhang, so let's do like right here. I did not mean to do that. I mean, that's like literally perfect. That's exactly what we want, but I had to keep going. So hold on. My bad. Sloped. And what did I pick? I picked like a 12 or something, right? Back down here. Okay. Up on the thing here, like this. I don't even know what to say. What? It actually fit? Holy shit, okay. Color me impressed, hold on. Did I go all the way to the edge here with this? I did. Okay, dude, we're on it. I guess we maybe should have actually made the other one like that, too. Although, why is this suddenly different? I literally hate this sometimes. Wait, is it not doing the same pitch as the other one? See, why doesn't it keep the same... Okay, let's try this again. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. We might actually have something here. So then we just gotta adjust it from... oh, I kind of went in a little too far there. That's okay, let's readjust. Like so. Now this went flush, so can I make this one flush? Please? Oh my lord. How did this one work out so well, though? Maybe I need to do it like this? No, that's what we need it to be. So why is this one being so difficult? There. I guess. That's... I mean, it's not perfect, but it's pretty darn close. It's like just barely off, and it's so painful. I'm not really sure why that's the case, since we made them both the same slope and same size, but... I mean, this one's on the back. I guess it being exactly flush with the roof, no one could really tell. Especially if we make like a little decorative piece for this and change it how we want. We could also put a gable on this. Hey, Lena, how's it going? I guess we'll just leave it. It's fine. It is fine. It's slightly out like we want. I need this to be not like this, though. Hip corner. It needs to be, like, really tiny. Could we do this? Hold on. I'm gonna muff this up. I mean, it would let me do it like this, I guess. It needs to be, like, crazy, like this. Start over again, hold on. Needs to be right here. What's that gonna look like from this, though? We could build the bricks across, too. Ah, that would look silly. We'll just put the front windows. I gotta finish building this out, and then we could probably get rid of this. We'll build the porch like we want, but just not quite like this. We'll build the wall up like we want to. Let me just get rid of this stuff here. I mean, we kind of did it a little bit. Couldn't 100% imitate the greenhouse, but that's okay. Let's get rid of just this piece. We still want the windows to be flush to what we're doing. Even though this is, like, literally perfect here. We'll just leave it like this. Let's get rid of this. We might have to sleep again. Let's get a little ladder for in here, too. Actually, I might not need to. See if I can... Can I grip it from here? Oh. Up one. Thank you. Then if we do this... Nice. And then this. Okay. Same with this side. Okay. We've got to build that centerpiece there. One of those things that, again, I'm not really sure how they did it, but we're gonna do it. Little pointy triangle piece up there, too. I think I sold my other tall ladder, so I guess we'll just get a new one. These. Okay, and then if we smash this, we'll make that diagonal as well in a second. We gotta make our roof match the top of this too. Okay. Oh, that stays. Alright, cool. So we did this. Copy this. Then that should make it fairly flush. They did add kind of like a bulb thing at the end, but, you know, it's not going to be exactly like the OG one, so we'll just have to make this work here. I suppose we could redo all of it to kind of match. Well, should we? We might need to. I mean, it only makes sense that we probably should. Then otherwise it looks funny, right? Because if we were to redo this, the triangle piece might actually fit there. Oh, I shouldn't have took it. Well, no, yeah, I do need to get rid of that. We have the technology. If I were to delete this... Okay, that is a ginormous square. And I add a new square. I kind of like that better. That way it matches the roof line a little more. I need my thingy again. Okay, well, let's do the same with this little bubble here. We gotta repaint all this anyway. I'm gonna copy the roof of this, but I think we make the rest of our stuff green. Make it like a light green or something. Then we'll go to bed so we can see again. I don't think there's anything else added to that. Oh, this is still kind of funky looking. Hold on. Is it not fully flush to one of these? Looks like it is, though. So why is it, Oh, it's not. It's freaking not, dude. Okay. Am I gonna have to redo all of this? This needs to be against this, and then this can be scooted over. This should fix our problem. Hold on. Ugh, stop. Okay. Are these normal? Yes, they are. Okay. Cool. Although, now that I think about it, we could actually get rid of this and just expand the one pieces. Well, I don't know. I might be redoing that stuff there. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. We've expanded the greenhouse a little more here. We're gonna make that work tables back there. Unfortunately, we cannot imitate these, but we'll still keep this as an option. We'll put a majority of the plants on this side. Let's make the brick bottom here. Like I said, I almost want to do green in these. So if we do this... I just dislike that it's not letting me change this, though. Oh, my bad. This is the, I guess it would make more sense if we did that. You could do light and dark green. That would look really good, too. Oh, one step down. Here we go. We still gotta pull that other one back. We should be able to reach these from this other side. We'll make these green too. I forgot we gotta break this interior piece here, because I do like having that peek through. Question is, how will this work on our other stuff, though? It should still be fine, I think. Yeah, because the rest of this is roof, so... Let's maybe do this only, because the one spot needs to have a brick there to complete the roof line. Okay, cool. We got this. Maybe we'll align this to look like that, too. How high does this go? Okay, we need the corner pieces. Need to be right here. Thank you. Nice. Ooh, put it right there. Maybe we do make that lower, now that I'm seeing it like that. Okay. Wait, we can put threesies. Oh. Oh, because the... There we go. Please don't... Yeah, about to say, don't stop me from doing this. Make a micro pillar here. Dude. Okay, this is actually working out a lot better than I was expecting. We will have to expand the Funko brick, but you know, I'm fine with that. It'll look good. Oh, right there. And then right there. Then it's like everything was just meant to be. This totally wasn't an add-on. It was all built exactly when this was built. Okay. So we've done that, and let's decide on... I'm actually pretty tempted to carry the... Do we have more of it? Pretty sure I have some over here. Let's check. Because this would absolutely match what we're doing too. Let's see. Maybe we make the whole thing this. But I want to, let's make a copy of this and we'll... Hold on. Gotta copy this here. Just one size bigger. And probably the other direction too. Let's try that, and I think this might actually work here. It needs to be sideways. Make the top part something else. Yeah, I think we can do that. Excuse me. I might get rid of this other edge, you guys. I'm not sure if I like it anymore or not. Like the way this is done. The thing is, the other one works so well. I feel like we could rebuild this and make that match a little better. But I suppose it's just supposed to be an edge, right? We could maybe, because this is also empty, I wonder if we could stretch this. Okay, so if we were to redo this, we could carry that other corner piece over to this. Hold on, the brain is thinking about things here. Let me see. So that is one thing about this setup, is that there is a space here. I know it's hard to tell. There it is. Oh, didn't mean to jump off there. Okay, let's figure this out. So that makes a triangle there. I mean, that actually might look a little better where it's just tapered. And then we can use this. Hold on. Hold on. If we were to put this here... Oh. I think that looks cleaner like that. I mean, this also kind of matches too, to an extent. But not really. I think we just make it to the edge. Then at least that hole's covered. And this matches this better instead of just being a weird, wonky corner here. Only thing about this one is a little more on the corner. It's actually missing a whole piece here. That's fine. We're overthinking it. It'll be fine. There. Sell this. Ooh, don't sell that though. Oh no, not that. This. Okay. Then right here, please. Oh, one. Thank you. All right. Put the edge here like we did on the other side. To seal this away. There we go. And then it's all sealed up. There shouldn't be any water getting in there. This matches a lot better than the other one, although I am truly curious why this isn't jiving the same either, but... Oh, they just did a whole corner. I see. Okay, hold on. I think I'm just gonna do, like, what we did, because it kind of matches the pointiness of our house. I like this better. I don't know. This looks funky, but in a good way. Let's delete this. And that just needs 2. No, it needs 4 across. Yes. Yes, it does. Suppose we could just copy these too, just so we don't get the sizing wrong. There. Then everything matches. All the way across. Sealed up. Good to go. And then whatever we paint this will stay the same. And then we'll just do the wood bordering for the edges here. AKA what we literally just did right here. Could also... No, maybe we do want that. Hold on. Maybe just the interior? It's not letting me... I did not want to do that. Then this looks like they built the beams across, and then right here. Yeah, this can work. Because then when we do our other pillars and stuff, we'll make it match the green. Yes. I think that is what we're gonna do. Too bad we don't have a micro window. Hey DJ Salsa, how's it going? I wonder what I accidentally painted inside. We'll have to check that in a second. That's good to hear. How are your projects going? Oh, this one. We'll have to break that other piece inside because I don't like the way that looks. I might also make this gray so it just matches the roof even though the roof isn't up here. That's the one thing we were able to really fix there. Okay, let's paint this side too. Yeah, just a top edge. I might change the positioning of these, but for right now, this will work. Of course, we can't reach that. Let me guess, we can't reach it from this side either. Oh, it was like right there. Hold on. We'll get that. There it is. The fact that I can't reach that's kind of crazy, but okay. Okay, this way, and then this corner, and then this. Trying to finish up the Scooby-Doo DLC. Nice. The quest lines, is that what you're on right now? Or, you're flipping the houses now? Oh, you know what? We'll also... Do we want to carry those windows over here? I don't think we should. I think we should just make this all like this. Because we're going to build the porch off of this anyway. That makes me so sad that that's like that, but... really... We're not going to mess with that too much, because if I do, then I'm just going to get stuck on that. Might not be able to... Actually, you know what? We'll just do this. Because then we're going to build this across anyway, so it's fine. It all meets each other. We'll have to make it a little bit taller, and then we gotta decide how we're connecting these. We could all just make it one big patio with a pergola option. I wonder if the one pergola would fit right here. The pre-built one. We talked about making some kind of a walk path into this, but... like an actual hallway from the house. It's not gonna quite work like how we wanted it to. I didn't do the last mission, and then I'll be back to my project, flip that one house, sold it already. Nice. Very nice. Just getting stuff done. Might just do this one. I gotta paint this other edge because our shit's not even. Because our stuff ain't even. Could actually paint this black up here, should we? And we kind of said we needed to be something. I just wasn't sure what yet. I'm not against it. Let's try it. We gotta paint the edges of this other thing too. If it lets me do that. Plus it'll still match our green. You won't get copyright if you leave the music on. Do you mean the Scooby-Doo stuff? It depends. Some of the TV channels, just a heads up, they do copyright you for. Not just like the Scooby-Doo ones, but like if you turn on the regular House Flipper TV channels and stuff, I've gotten copyright struck on a couple of those. It just depends on the channel. And bear in mind, too, they bought the copyright for Scooby-Doo for a while, but eventually those songs might actually get struck at a future date. You know what I mean? We'll just do this. It looks so curvy. I'm I'm okay with gray up there. I might... Well, no, because then that doesn't match. It might have to go down that low, but once we put the pergola on here, it'll be fine. Let's finish painting up here. I'm almost out of paint, though. Oh my gosh. Don't do it. Just nice and easy now. Oh my god, we're already at 3.5 hours. What have I done? I will say at least I got to kind of what I talked about with our title here for the stream. Kinda, sorta. Oh, come on, get that spot. There we go. Oh, I gotta fix the interior of this too, because that's not gonna jive with me with that random brick spot there. Which actually, now that I think about it, why is that like that? I think it just comes down all the way. We'll just fix that. It doesn't need to be like that. Unless, oh, you know what I realized though? It might need to for that. Well, let's paint it, and then we'll test it and see if I can't get rid of this inner portion here. Where the cement's at. Okay. This. All right. Almost. Nice. Oh, I missed a spot there. Hit this spot. And then I think we will have at least this part done. We'll get the roof piece just below this and see if that looks weird with our... how they did the roof line in this. Unfortunately, we cannot imitate this unless we're in Sandbox, so we'll just forget about it. Alright, last little bitsy here. Nice. We are going to make these parts probably just the same color as this, the green here. Do we think the rest of this is done? I guess that looks okay. The only thing we gotta mess with is this part, because I do want this to come out like that. Oh, we gotta add the brick on the bottom, too. Oh, yeah. Well, that is a bummer. We might not be able to get rid of that. So then if we're not doing that, let me think here. Could we... Is that a beam, I wonder? Oh, it's not. It is not a beam. We would have to redo... It's not the end of the world. Let's, uh-oh. Jaywall, what's going on? there was a delivery earlier.
No, it's just a guy getting mail. Dean.
Alright, we'll redo the windows. It's fine. And then it won't have that ugly piece showing through anymore. Ooh, I just fell through. I wonder if these would fit, actually. Let's try it. Or are these just totally different size? They're different sizes, never mind. Back to our window piece here. You can make kind of like long and then short long. I don't know. However we can make it jive in here. Nice. Alright. It's fixed. It's fixed. It's painted. Oh, minus this side. Let's paint this real quick. Legit. Alright. I think it all makes sense now. Only thing missing is the interior paint that we want to do, and if we want to add some kind of upper windows right there just to be above the desks. We might want to carry the windows that we had from in here, but then that means that might interrupt our... It might interrupt... if we want to do a little pergola porch thingy. I mean, this was built off from brick, but we could just do a regular with the beams pergola too from this one. Just won't really match that one very well though. We probably should, because I kind of like the windows. It won't be exactly the same, but that way at least we have some. I don't think I can... Well, maybe? Let's see. It'll make a weird little cutoff thingy, but it's worth a try. Nah, it won't quite work. Do we have a small one that could fit up there? Like a double Z. Like this one? It's still not liking that. Is it because this is on here? What is it doing there? Oh, there's that. So it needs to be one more. So what is this one? A 9x3? Is it possible that there's a 10 by something? I don't think one exists. Oh, it doesn't. So what if we did... We could put two of these together. Hold on. It needs to be shorter than that. Wait, why did that other one work, but these ones didn't? Hold on. Oh, because the panes are taller. Well then. I was about to say we could combine these two side by side to make the length that we want, but they're too tall. Okay, what about a rando? Put the rando up here. Without the windowsill. And we could do like this, I guess. How come this one isn't going in there? It's the roof line being just slightly off for real. Hold on. Oh, this is gonna make everything crazy right now. Oh, I just realized. Hold on. Oh, but I can't remake that now. Ah. Okay. If we were to change... Oh. Change size, please. All because the pitch is just barely different. Oh, and I thought we both... So that was literally what our issue was. I hate to delete this and have to... I mean... What's really blocking us from doing that? Sloped, and it's a 12. Okay, let's go to sleep real quick so I can see. Alright, pray for me. Oh, I hate that I just did that. Let's try this again. Come on, like that. Okay, and then if I adjust this, will this work the way I want it to? We need to bring that lower. Never mind, hold on. No, so did I bring the roof line all the way out to that? No, I didn't, so I need it one more up here. Man, how did I not predict this? I shouldn't have deleted it, dude. Should not have done it. Oh, what was I thinking? I'm a fool. Okay, at least that... No, we're back at the same issue that we had before. Hold on. Like that. Sorry, I gotta do singles or it's gonna be me messing up here. Okay, this was correct. It needs to be inside of this. Keeps changing back. Alright. 8th time's a charm here. Let's be like this. Oh lord, there it is. Okay. One more. What a miracle. I mean, is it perfect? No, but is that a lot better and matches better? Yes. Oh, I'm inside my house here. Oh, God. What a mess. Alright. To this. To this. That needs to be the other one. This can go. And then this is already the same. I need the smaller one. Oh boy, we did it. Okay. And I should probably stop. We've been on for quite a while now. There we go. Let's make this match. Oh my gosh, finally. And now we should be able to put this window. So at least we have, ooh, excuse me, something to match this. Yes. And this to this. Perfect. All right. We still got paint on this. We'll just make this the same. And then I guess tomorrow we will be continuing our work on the greenhouse. Although we did get all the gardening stuff done. So I guess the greenhouse, finishing up the pool area, and maybe start working on the tower. So that way that's done. Lights will be last. We can put the lights on after we do the inside of the house too, because it's gonna make it go all glitchy and crazy. As nice as it would be to have all that, we can't do it. At least not yet. I guess this actually being like that isn't end of the world, but... we'll just paint it. Oh, this one. Grab the big guys real quick. One last thing we can do is at least get this match in here. So the bottom of these we are going to be doing a little different here. Might end up painting that green too. We'll have to see. For right now, we will just work with this, I guess. Underneath the plants here. We gotta put our plants back in this. Mm-hmm. So many little baby ones. Okay. This is what we get for doing so many individual pieces. All right. I think it looks a lot better with the wood top on it, if I'm being honest. The rest being the other color will look really good. Although I'm not sure if I'm gonna take this all the way to this, but I want to at least match up to this. Jaywa, do you want to see? I made your whole section for you. I got that part done. Except for the greenhouse. The greenhouse isn't done yet, but hold on. Okay, so 2-car garage, right?
Okay.
Fountain. We
Nice.
got little tortoise bros in here.
Okay.
A maze.
Okay.
We got the maze.
I remember this maze from before.
Well, I didn't...
In like a quest home, right?
Well, yeah, we did it for the Hitman house, but this is a smaller version. This leads to a dead end, but if we go this way... We got like a little spot here.
Nice.
And you can see it from up there. The little fire pit. And then you got orchard.
Oh, how beautiful.
I tried to make these look like dirt mounds. These little thingies here.
Yeah.
But that's like the closest I can do. And these are the closest things to kind of fruit-looking trees I could find, so...
Yeah.
There's that.
Those bottoms would probably be like berries, gooseberries.
Yeah, just
goldie berries.
use our imagination. I thought these look kind of like
raspberries,
citrus because they're variegated.
Alright.
These like little citrus trees or something. I did some ground cover. We got little berries down here.
Makes sense.
All right. You got a little compost area.
Nice.
These are compost bins. There's a compost pile with little stuff you can dig around in. You got a spot to sit over there. We got a little herb garden so that you can come off the pantry and pick herbs if you need them for cooking.
Nice.
Here is which is actually fake because I decided we could do the bees right here. See them back there?
Mm-hmm.
And we could actually do like a bee processing down here and have like honey jars and stuff.
Okay.
We'll make you a little stairwell to go down there, but that could be for that.
That's awesome.
And then here's the veggies. I got these. I got lettuce, pumpkins, and watermelon. The berry bushes here. Blueberries and stuff. Banana palms, other fruit trees as well. More fruit trees. With other flowers.
Okay.
And then we got a nice little seating spot with the roses.
Very pretty climbing roses.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to walk this way so you can kind of see what I've done with the greenhouse. From this route. Hold on. I'm going to paint it a little differently, but essentially here it is. Because I extended it. this main part will be where you're growing and keeping some of your other tropicals in here.
Okay.
Where they got the little enclosure. And then on this side, I'm going to add desks and stuff where you can put your little seedling trays. And do all that.
That makes sense.
And they still get some sun. And then we have a pool out here.
Very pretty. I like it. It's nice.
Not too bad for a dream house. I still got to do the tower and stuff, but that's kind of what I've done this episode so far. All the gardening stuff.
No, it's really nice.
I
Really
can't finish this just yet because I need to be able to reface this tower, so there'll be decorations and pavement and stuff going on.
I like it.
You like it? And then we also... Oh. We got a spooky tree.
Oh, I like that too.
I can't reach him, but I decided to put gates there so we didn't, like, lose him forever. And I gotta decide on the color of the fence because I'm not sure what I'm gonna choose yet. And yeah, that's that. Gotta finish refacing this, but I think the green and the wood looks nice because it still plays into the fact that I used the wood over here.
Yeah, I would probably use a medium tone, like a tone between the landscape and the house to kind of bridge the gap from the dark house to the very light landscape for the fence.
Yeah. No, I know. I just don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But mind you, there's gonna be lights on the house too, so this won't be...
Maybe using that darker wood color you have right there, bringing that out to kind of connect it.
What do you mean?
That dark wood stain, use that for the fence.
Yeah.
Because then it connects the house. It's kind of more, it's the lighter part of the house. It connects here. And then you kind of have a nice, it'd be like a natural wood stain, I would think, right?
Well, we could do...
Right? Like a natural wood stain.
Well, we already have mahogany and stuff, but
Is that what you used?
Well, yeah, but you meant to, like, make it like an actual color, though, right? Like you
No.
want it to
I
match
meant
the
like
house.
that natural wood. You want it to be natural. Because the house, with its look, is almost unnatural. So you want to tie
What do you
in
mean? It looks fine.
natural elements. Because it's got the light and stuff, but like, if you go look left, is it like metal and stuff or no?
What's metal?
I think that, like, if you look at that, the wood to the wood, I think that works.
Yeah.
Right? You don't think so?
No, I can see it. Yeah, we could do that. Let me,
It kind of bridges, from the house. That way you're kind of connecting the surroundings with the house color.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that there's a little thing here. See?
Yeah, I like it. Keep the dogs out, little
Yeah.
savages.
No.
Hi. There you go. Appreciate you guys.
Good idea. We got a wood color for the fence. That should all connect, I think. Let's change this too, and then I guess we'll call it an episode, you guys. I will be on tomorrow with more House Flipper. I will be on tonight with Sandrock, my time at Sandrock. I think we can officially get rid of this monster-sized trash can. We got baby trash cans if we need it. Yeah, dude, this is looking great. We'll finish this. We'll finish the pool area and the tower, and I think that'll take up quite a bit of our time. If we finish with that early enough, we do have to finish landscaping this too. If we finish that early enough, then I guess we'll head inside and kind of have a game plan for what we're gonna do, decoration-wise, right? Let me go back over here so you guys can see the orchard. It looks good. I'm loving it. Or even from this route, too. This looks really nice, too. Alright. But that's that. 10 likes for the stream, you guys. We got a subscriber today, also. It was good talking to Mo and meeting you in chat, Mo. If you're still in... if you're lurking, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you, members, also. DJ Salsa, you have a great day. Jamie, Wade, Alina, Rob, I am... Worst, Shroud, DJ Clark, and, yeah, and Mo. You guys, 11 likes. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Reality. It looks really good. Yeah, see you guys tonight. I'll be in Sandrock. My time at Sandrock. And for anyone who's chilling that hasn't been here before, Tuesday through Thursday during the day is usually House Flipper 2. And then at night will be my time at Sandrock. And then Friday through Sunday night is Cyberpunk. During the day, for those days, is a little different because JWA might be playing his games or might not. So those are usually to be announced. But otherwise, that's that, guys. Alright, as always, thank you. See you this evening, alright? And if not this evening, tomorrow. Bye, guys!